Greetings, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening. Sapo Hakishaku Ami here. Thank you all for tuning in, listening in. The name of this piece is what I'm calling the 10 steps to success. 10 steps to success, or 10 attributes of success. Um, number one, I would say is knowledge. Knowledge. You have to have knowledge. Now, that knowledge may not come uh, from a particular or traditional education. It's going to come from a combination of forces of self-motivation and individual aspiration and desire to really learn. A motivation to seek out uh, particular types of information that is going to move you first forward. And that is going to be essential. Reading key historic works, as well as knowing what to do with those works. So that's one key point. The next one is work habits, or work ethic. Um, we have to have some level of human interpersonal skills, as well as a strong work ethic, meaning that you're not spending a whole lot of excessive time socializing. Many people are just socializers. They happy hours, and they spend too much time gossiping, talking about irrelevant things to irrelevant people. We have to switch this and use our productive time towards more productive discussions, and move beyond this frivolous conversation. Many people talk on such a superficial level about things that are irrelevant, gossipy type things, but we need to build on ideas that are going to be life transformational in our lives. The next key point is success is multiple income streams. Yes, that is essential. Having a diverse set of skills, and I'd say everyone has a book in them. Everyone has a story to tell, and I look forward to telling my story. Coming up from Baltimore, Maryland, just did enough to get by, shall I say? Though, first here's how I say it. The first quarter of my life, I just did average. The next quarter, I did above average, and now I'm at the halftime. And now, you got to come out on fire, knowing that either the score is tied up, or you just did enough to keep up with the rest of the pack. But now it's time to really explode and come out like a true champion. And so that's the multiple income streams. Certain types of businesses are essential. And I'll encourage a book, Multiple Income Streams, by Robert Allen. Very important. Next one, 4, is context networking. Networking is a skill. Key. You must know how to network, know where to go to network with different individuals. Utilizing social media, going and supporting different individuals, bartering, volunteering, knowing where and when to step up your game, and knowing where to contribute to the success of other individuals. And that's just why I appreciate Mr. George Fraser, the author of Success Runs in Our Race, who created a definitive guide to networking in the African American community, as well as I will be co-authoring a book with him. And he calls his motto an Underground Railroad. And so when I understood that like 10 years ago, I said I know that I needed to connect with him. But now things are more fine-tuned, and I'm just stepping up. I'm pleased to be connected to the true leaders. Next is creativity. Creativity, just doing what other people doing a little bit differently. Everyone's going to have add your own flavor to the mix, and this is why many people may not know why I think I'm I'm going to be so successful because of my creative experiences and doing some things traditionally, but doing things differently than other people do. And so this is why, I know that my creativity of the various types of particular crafts are going to be essential. Next one is persistence. We must persist. If anything, never, never, ever give up. Never give up. Always doing a plan, do review. You do your plan, and then you review your plan. Always assessing. As one person said, good decisions come from bad decisions. Your previous good decisions that you make in life. And sometimes I tell people, I'm not making no more bad decisions in life. Absolutely not. No, I got it down. So I know what's going to happen. And next thing is confidence. Being confident. Confidence comes from knowledge and experience, as well as getting out there and truly learning what makes you valuable. And I think confidence comes from knowledge as well as experience again. So confidence, having self-confidence, there's a difference between confidence and arrogance. Next is luck, meaning we define luck as laboring under correct knowledge. No such thing as luck, family. It's you show up at the right place at the right time, but are you the right person? Have you cultivated your life experiences to know where you're going to be based upon your past history? Next one is energy. Have you noticed that persons that are like poor, they always are downtrodden, always have a doom and gloom outlook towards life, and always, how's everything? All right, everything all right, just no excitement, no motivation, towards anything. And this is why network marketing becomes essential, because you learn these different types of skills. You learn these different types of developmental, the interactive skills. You speak to people. Hello, how you doing? Do you speak to everybody that you see? You wave at them, smile, nod your head. Some people just walk past people. It's like, man, no leadership, no quality. You have to walk with purpose, like you're going somewhere in life. So that's number 9. Energy, high energy, and moving fast again. So next, and I'll close with this, is choosing the correct vocation. Well, I didn't always have this in a sense, and there's a lot that can go with that, choosing the right vocation, though there's several books that talks about that. Of course, The Millionaire Mind, Millionaire Next Door talks about that, and Dr. Kimbro talks about that in his book. But knowing what your craft is, and always striving to be number 1, and it may be best to be number 2. And like me, I'm not number 1 or number 2 in certain vocations, though. I know what I can be number 1 or number 2 in. So this is what I'm shooting for. So I thank you all for tuning in and listening to the Top 10 Success Strategies. Peace.